Whoa. All right.
Kelvin, last time out wasn't exactly what you had in mind. Was there any consideration ahead of this one into maybe going back to middleweight, or did you think, oh no, we'll stick down to the plan of 170?
No, I'm
لا
definitely the plan is to stay at 170.
آخر مرة السؤال كان آخر مرة شو كان اللي عندكم إياه توقعات كرمال الوزن. الجواب كان إنه آخر كان 180 وأتوقع هذا الوزن.
Right. How do you feel the body's adjusting to 170 now that you're doing it for the second time in a long time, right? The first time, obviously, your body has to go through changes. Now, this time, how are you feeling?
آخر الوزن مثال لازم يكون 170 وطبعا الجسم لازم يتأقلم بالموضوع. فشو تهيئاتك هالمرة؟
To be honest, this has been a pretty hard training camp. There's a lot of things that went on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't get to see. But it's been pretty hard to get my weight down and get down to weight this time around. Harder than last time.
طبعا تنزيل الوزن مش إشي هين وفي كتير شغلات بتصير بالكواليس طبعا الجماهير وكل حدا ما بيقدر يشوفها ولكن وهو مو إشي هين فهذا هو الجواب كان.
So, do we feel confident that we're hitting 170 this weekend, or do we think maybe there should be a conversation about a catch weight?
هل أنت واثق إنه أنت حتكون على 170 ولا ممكن يكون في محادثة ثانية عن الموضوع؟
I am pretty worried this week, but we're going to talk with the manager and come up with the best game plan. But I think we're in for a rough weight cut.
أنا شوي قلق من وراء الموضوع إنه عشان نوصل بس أنا عم بحكي مع المدرب وفي نحن عنا خطة حنوضعها مع بعض عشان نقدر نوصلها على هذا الوزن المثالي اللي لازم نكون نوصل له.
Moving on to the opponent, D-Rod, I think with him, you sort of know what to expect, right? He's going to come in there, he's going to try and take your head off and maybe work this into a brawl. Do you look at this fight then as, I'll just be the slicker boxer on the feet and sort of show skill versus brawler? Or do you think, hey, I can get in there and just mix it up with him on that level too?
طبعا أنت بتعرف خصمك وبتعرف إيش هو هيحاول يعمل وهيحاول يشلع على راسك من وراء الموضوع. فأنت إيش داخل على المباراة إيش اللي عم تحاول تسويه؟ هل حتحاول إنه أنت تفرجي مهاراتك ولا هل حتحاول إنه أنت تهزمه وتغلبه بالموضوع؟
Yeah, Daniel Rodrigues is a very formidable boxer. He has really good striking and I think pretty good defensive wrestling. We've been working a lot on wrestling, but once we get in there and we lock that door, a lot of the times the emotions get the better of us, and sometimes that game plan goes out the window, right? And who knows? We might be in for a nice treat on Saturday. You got two Mexican American sluggers going in there, and they're gonna bang it out.
طبعا هو مش خصم هين وانت عارف انه في عندك شو ما يكون هو كان ملاكم كويس ولكن في عندك هو كان دايما متدرب اكثر اشي على الدفاع اكثر من الهجوم وفي عندك انت بس ما نفوت على الحلبة يوم السبت انت بتعرف انه في عندك مكسيكي امريكي اثنين فايتين هم على الحلبة فخلينا نشوف نحن اكيد نحن متأهبين لمباراة شيقة.
I saw you say in an interview to Junkie that this is a loser leaves town kind of fight, where if you lose, you realize what the repercussions of that might be. Then you're up here saying this is a terrible training camp, weight cut's going awful. I mean, how much pressure is on you ahead of this Saturday?
طبعا انت بتعرف ايش هو المنحدرات اللي عندك اياها خلينا نقول انت عارف ايش اللي بيكون عندك اياه ف طبعا انت جاي لهون عم بتقول انه كتدريب سيء شوي كتنزيل الوزن شوي صعب فقديش بتحس انه في عليك ضغط بالموضوع؟
I wouldn't have it any other way. If everything is going right, then something's going wrong. But I'm used to jumping and hopping over these hoops and dealing with the problems that life gives us, man. We just got to roll with the punches and keep moving forward, man. I'm used to that.
طبعا هو الموضوع مش بس مش حيكون صعب ولكن شو ما يكون أنا جاهز لهذا التحدي وإذا ما كان في تحديات في إشي غلط فانا بالعكس يعني كثير مبسوط من التحديات وانا جاهز لاي تحدي ممكن يجي تجاهي.
Let me just apologize for everyone in advance. I'm just going to take advantage of Kelvin's ability to speak Portuguese. I'm going to ask him a question in Portuguese. I'll translate myself in English later on.
Please
to
do.
make everybody's life easier, okay? Kelvin, ver você aqui não ter a oportunidade de falar português seria um desperdício muito grande.
Claro.
E eu quero saber o seguinte, você, às vezes as pessoas se esquecem o quão jovem você é, né? Um cara que apareceu, todo mundo que acompanha MMA há muito tempo te viu lutar no TUF 17 já, isso era muito jovem. E apesar disso, um cara com 32 anos de idade, tá talvez aí no auge da forma física. Eu sei que essa situação agora não é a mais simples de todas, você mesmo disse que talvez seja uma luta aí que pode definir seu futuro, mas eu quero saber como você se enxerga. O que você está vendo para você daqui para frente, independente do que acontecer sábado?
Estou muito bem, estou me sentindo muito bem, a preparação foi muito boa. Ah, só que foi muito a pena porque a última luta não consegui a vitória, não poder, não poder mostrar tudo que é evolucionado, tudo que é melhorado no camp. Foi uma pena não poder mostrar isso, mas nesta luta eu acho que vai ser diferente.
Okay, so I'll translate both of us very quickly. So I asked him that, like I said, that people usually forget that, like how young he is. He's a guy that's 32 years old right now. He's been around since The Ultimate Fighter season 17. So maybe that's why, like, we think he's like, this huge veteran. And I asked him, like, what does he envisions for himself, regardless of the result on Saturday? Like, he said that this might be a do or die fight, but how does he see himself moving forward? And his answer, if I may. Okay.
You want me to translate?
Yeah, go ahead.
كان السؤال هو عبارة عن هو أحد الأصغر. الناس بتنسى دائما قديش عمره. هو عمره 32 سنة وهو بس صار له بحلبة المصارعة من 2017. فشو هي كانت فهي الناس تنسى هذا الموضوع. فقديش هو بحس إنه في عنده شوي ثقل من وراء الموضوع عليه.
And his answer was that he had a good training camp in terms of, like he said about the weight cut, but like the training camp was really good. He only feels a little bit disappointed the fact that he couldn't show how much he evolved prior to his last fight, so the result didn't come, and he is 100% sure, or at least very positive, that this Saturday he'll be able to show like everything that he's been working on and putting effort in.
طبعا هو كان جوابه انه كان في عنده تدريب كثير كويس وهو بس شوي مستاء من وراء فكرة انه هو مش قادر كان يفرجي كل مهاراته من قبل يوم السبت وهو في ان شاء الله هو في عنده يوم السبت القدرة انه يفرجي مهاراته كلها.
يلا
Just a few predictions here. Basically, obviously, because you've fought in the middleweight division and obviously currently the welterweight division. So first of all, with the middleweight, who do you think is going to win out of Dricus du Plessis and Israel Adesanya?
بالميدويت تشامبيونشيب مين تتوقع انه حيفوز بين المتنافسين؟
Yeah, I think I've been following Israel on his social media, and we follow each other on social. So I've been seeing what he's been doing in his time away from the sport, and it seems like he's been trying to reinvigorate his game, trying to level up. At least that's what it seems like. And I think he knows what he's getting into with the Dricus du Plessis fight. He's a very intelligent fighter, and I think we're going to see him come in and maybe even dominate that fight against Dricus. Not taking anything away from Dricus. He's a very good champion, but Israel is a once in a lifetime special kind of fighter, and I think he knows exactly what he's getting into. He knows exactly what he needs to do to win, and I think he's going to do it.
اتوقع انه انا واسرائيل في هو مقاتل كثير كويس. انا وياه طبعا بنتابع بعض على السوشيال ميديا وعم بشوف شو كان هو عم بيعمل برات الحلبة نفسها وبرات الرياضة نفسها وعم بشوف انه هو كيف عم بحاول يغير من اداءه وكيف هو عم بحاول يحسن. فأتوقع أنه حتكون المباراة ما بينه وبين خصمه دريكس في عنده دريكس اكيد مش عم بنحاول نحن نشيل مستواه ونحاول نشيل قديش هو كويس، بس اتوقع انه اسرائيل هو بني ادم او مقاتل جدا كويس وهو كتير ذكي، فانا ما فيني خبرك بالضبط مين ممكن يفوز، بس ولكن حتكون مباراة شيقة.
All right, and the welterweight championship fight between Leon Edwards and Bilal Muhammad, how do you think that's going to go down?
كرمال الورلد وايت تشامبيونشيب مين تتوقع ممكن يفوز؟
Yeah, anytime Bilal Muhammad fights and we all think he's not gonna win, he goes out there and wins. And now he finds himself in the number one contender fight. So you can never count out Bilal. You never know what he's gonna bring, how he's gonna look. He's not exceptional everywhere. He's just really good everywhere, and he's very disciplined and very smart in his approach to fighting. But Leon Edwards, man, I'm not impressed by a lot of fighters. I've seen it all in my decade here in the UFC, but Leon Edwards impresses me. He's very technical. He's very good on the ground, standing up. I just think he's a very phenomenal fighter, and he really does impress me. I don't know how he's going to win. I just think he's going to win. But like I said, you can't count out Bilal. Anytime you count him out, he wins. So we'll see.
اتوقع انه ليون ممكن يفوز، بس ما بعرف كيف ممكن يفوز، ولكن اللي فينا اقول لك اياه انه ما فيك تجزم انه بلال حيخسر، لان كل مره بتجزم انه ممكن بلال يخسر بفاجئك بيعطيك راجع انه هو حيخسر، بس ولكن هو بيفوز. فبس اتوقع ليون هو جزء كثير مهم من القصه، خلينا نقول. وهو بني ادم انا مش بالعاده بكون ممتن او خلينا نقول منبهر باي نوع من المقاتلين، ولكن ليون هو شخص كثير بيبهرني انا شخصيا، وبخلال مسيرتي اخر 10 سنوات بالعكس هو شخص ابهرني، واتوقع هو اللي حيفوز.
All right, and just to circle back, I obviously know you're looking forward to this Saturday, but did you actually look at your last fight and basically see what went wrong?
نحن عارفين انه انت عم تترقب الحدث اللي حيصير يوم السبت والمباراة اللي حتصير يوم السبت، فانت كان عندك الفرصة ان تطلع على المباراة اللي قبل وعرفت شو كانت اغلاطك وهل ممكن تحسن منها.
Yeah, definitely analyzed my last fight, and I think I made a lot of mental errors more than anything. We were well prepared for everything and anything that Sean Brady brings to the table. Everything he did in the fight, we practiced for. I made the mental mistake of just not doing what I need to do, and I came in very confident, maybe overconfident, and you can't. You have to respect each and every opponent and respect their skills, and that was a hard lesson learned, man.
اتوقع انا كان اكبر غلطة اللي كان عندي اياها انه انا ما حضرت حالي ذهنيا للموضوع. كنت انا داخل على الحلبة بثقة زائدة، واتوقع هذا كان غلط مني، وانا بس مع اني كنت متدرب وكنت واثق من نفسي بزيادة عن اللزوم. واتوقع انا الاكبر درس اخذته من وراء المباراة الاخيرة انه انا لازم احترم الخصم اللي قدامي لو شو ما يكون.
Just one more. A lot of fighters like to maybe look into mental coaches and stuff like that. Is that something you've ever thought about or maybe did?
Mental coaches. Yeah, I've acquired a mental coach, somebody that I've been working with quite a few years. His name is Eric Fajo, and I recommend to anybody that is looking for something like that to go ahead and do it, because it has helped me. I was never one of these guys that was like, oh, therapy is used for whatever, but it's a form of therapy, not exactly therapy, but a mental coach is very useful, and I've been using one for quite a few years. It just helps you get the mess out of the way to align yourself with your goals and make sure you're on track to make those goals happen.
I'll just translate in Arabic. كان السؤال هو هل كان عندك مدرب ذهني أو قررت أنك أنت تحاول تجيب مدرب ذهني؟ ولكن كان الجواب إنه أنا أوريدي بستخدم مدرب ذهني اللي هو إريك فاهو. إريك فاهو هو شخص ساعدني وشخص بيساعدني، وأنا ممكن برجحه لأي بني آدم ممكن يكون عنده أو حابب إنه يفوت بهيك مجال. هو لا يعتبر من خلينا نقول نوع من الثيرابي، ولكن هو جزء من التدريب، ولازم كل واحد بده يفوت بهالمجال، فانصحه انه يفوت بهيك شيء.
Kelvin, out here. You've been here for almost 2 weeks now. Did you get the chance to see the city, to know the culture right here?
صار لك انت هون موجود اسبوعين، هل اتاحت لك الفرصه انك انت تزور او تشوف انحاء الرياض، وشو كان شعورك بالموضوع؟
Um, we have not explored the city a whole lot. We've been training mostly while we've been here. We work day and night, so we have very little time free while we've been here. But everybody has been amazing. The customer service has been through the roof. As soon as we got here, I mean, the welcoming was amazing. And everybody's been amazing. I mean, we were here one day. We knew the people one day, and they gave us the key to the gym and to go train in. You know, so like everybody's been treating us like family, and that's how it feels here. It feels like family.
أتوقع هو للأسف نحن ما كان عندنا الوقت إنه نحن نزور كل أنحاء المدينة بسبب إنه نحن عم نتدرب كثير، ولكن ما فينا أقول لك عنه هو إنه نحن خلال الفترة الماضية من أول ما وصلنا كان الاستقبال بتحسه مثل استقبال العائلة، فبتحس إنه كان الموضوع بالنسبة لنا جدا حلو. حتى وقت ما كنا نروح نتدرب بالنادي، من بعد أول نهار أعطونا نحن المفتاح، قالوا لنا تفضلوا هذا مفتاح النادي.
Thank you.
Thank you.